even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really miss me. I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of her.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the air to start us off. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his first stop win of the game winds up incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Fire down these two. Let's go, Waddy.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Come hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down and 10.
This opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
Yellow. Watch out.
3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Noel to return this. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Hey, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Looking quickly here. Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. This connects with Higgins. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
There's a dive up the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Got his man, this is Noel. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, go!
Design quarterback run here. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in a 1st and goal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
All right.
Stroud completes it quick. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Matoos. Downfield, this finds Waddle. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
Chiefs 10, Texans 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. He put everything he had into this one. And caught at the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defense call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's the lone back over handoff. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. But as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
14, Chiefs 10.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now it's 2nd down.
coverage.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Fires right away, but incomplete. No look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, Stroud. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hero 15. Hey, 57 colors. Right side.
To the air, Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You know, in a situation like that, I mean, this is a perfect situation in football. Offensively, just get out of your own end zone. But those defenses, they can just smell it. It's like they taste it. And they know you've got your back against the wall. They're aggressive. They take the ball away. That is a win-win for this defense.
Chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
1st down throw by Stroud. Gets everything he has under this one. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's an early advantage for the Texans. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Taking a deep shot here. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
The Texans now lead by 10. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans drive their lead to 11.
Chiefs 17.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go up and rip list. Go on, Eddie.
I got him, man. I got him. He's mine.
Easy. What's that?
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
At the 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. What's that?
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much more exciting.
And get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Fits it through the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Yellow.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go up. Hey, ribble it. Yellow.
He's got it on the bootleg. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That was a whole lot of hoofing it all the way across the field before the two tight end and QB could find a window in that zone to get him the ball. He had to earn that catch in every single yard that came with it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right. 15.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Handoff now out of the gun. He'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And running back still doing it to this day.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To the air, Stroud. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 13-yard line.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Get it. Steady, right?
Here's a design run. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it. Hey, south. Hey.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Out. That's it. 18. That's it.
Man in motion here. Stroud gonna go on 4th down. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead.
Chiefs 17.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go on, eh? Yellow, yellow. Hey, rip lift. Right side.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go on, 80. Hey, 43. Hey, color. Strike.
Here's Mahomes now. And they pick him off again. Jalen Smith has the INT. And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Oh, hey. Tony.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Caught near the goal line. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Yellow. Attack. One.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Ooh, puts him here under this one, right side. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drive. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Back to the well again. And he goes down. So a questionable call not to kick it. And they're not going to add any points here before the half. kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Hey, rip Liz.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Hits his running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Waddle makes the catch. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Yellow. Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
43. Attack.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
15. Attack. 15. And color.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
15.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He'll drop this down to A-Chain. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, rip Liz. Yellow.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronx. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will trail by 25.
49. Chiefs 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Noel to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Hand off now from the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12. From the gun, Sprout. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At the 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Yep, 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Ours go up.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Intended for number 10. Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Yellow. 180. Come back. Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Throw here, third down. Pass it down close. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Right side.
H.M. can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
Yellow. 180. Right side.
Another for H.M. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. Third and goal from the 1.
Third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Yellow, yellow. Ours go blue, 80.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Mahomes to throw for it. Intercepted in the end zone. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
Here we go.
Grab the throw on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Towards the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. All set to go now from the 35.
On the quick, right?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
The right side, Noel has it. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Hey, being evenly matched at the line may sound like a draw, but that's an absolute win defensively. They absorbed a huge push and did not get driven back an inch.
Not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Oh, right. 18, 19 Texans. Hey, uno more.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's gonna be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. Second and 6 coming up here.
Fire down these two. Forward, 80. Attack. Right side.
Mahomes. And they pick him off again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Tony.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A pickup there of 39. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
The last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Trying the right side. Massive hit. The ball is out. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
The handoff on 3rd and short. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. Go win him. Yellow.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They give it to him again. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Go ahead. Find me an offense defense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality game, and it moved the sticks.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
On the quick, right?
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. They give it to him up the middle. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further. Here's again, straight up the middle. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. Out comes the field goal team for the Texans. Only a 20-yarder here.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
We go from high inside, they're ready to grab up and get to the butt. I want the money to pack, the fool at the bag, the currency stacking the junk. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things that we lacking, my brother. So what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around, better settle down. No point doing that, or they send the hound by me in that.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
15.
Play action, Mahomes. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Hero 50. 180.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. 180. Hey, bing.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's looking deep once again. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it. Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. There's a lot, right? Hey, 57. 15. Hey, 57 colors, 57.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Yellow. 180. Yellow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Going deep here for the end zone. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Attack! Yellow!
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now give left side. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
One defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Oh, he loses the football. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
A normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Yellow! Let's go on, 80!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Here's a screen for Achane. Has a lane inside the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow! Let's go on, 80! Hey, dribble it! 15.
From the red zone on 1st. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Right. Attack! Yellow!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Chiefs, 31. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. No to return this. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
All right, they send him back in motion right. Another carry for him. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Texans keep running away with this. Now that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys too, but he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers.